The small SUV market is jammed with tough fighting competitors, but two models always emerge as benchmarks: the Hyundai Tucson and Kia Sportage. They both only recently mid-cycled for 2025, bringing sharper styling, new tech, and more refined hybrid options. Sibling vehicles underneath, but differing personalities, the Tucson is more upscale and progressive in personality, while the Sportage is all about assertive design and functionality for the family. It is not a simple choice to make between the two, as both offer solid value, comfort, and usability, making this review a battle of two of the finest SUVs in its class. The Hyundai Tucson has firmly established itself as one of the market leaders in the family SUV market, with its contemporary looks, cutting-edge technology, and focus on efficiency. One of the blue-chip models from Hyundai, it is available in a range of powertrains, ranging from traditional petrol units to state-of-the-art plug-in hybrids. It's designed to make the Tucson appealing to a broad segment of customers, no matter what they desire most: price affordability, economy, or electrified driving. Practicability of the Tucson is one of the functional attributes of Tucson because all the trims feature a height-adjusting boot floor that provides practicability for everyday use to the owners in terms of luggage. The plug-in hybrid model does not have this one because the battery pack of the car is placed under the floor. From a practical point of view, an electrically operated tailgate is fitted on every trim but the base Advanced model to usher in utility for daily use. Despite the fact that the Tucson does feature a decent level of standard kit, it does start at somewhat more than direct competition, such as the Kia Sportage. The premium is transferred down the tech and trim things that are included across the range. But as a result, buyers do find themselves getting an absolute lot of bang for their buck. Hyundai offers the Tucson in a variety of other models to ensure there will be one available for varying driving needs. The plug-in hybrid features superb economy with the low CO2 rating of just 22 grams per kilometer and electric-only motorway journeys of up to 43 miles. That is particularly welcome news for company car drivers who wish to minimize benefit-in-kind tax charges. For those who wish to choose the hybrid model, the 1.6T GDI 230 emits a mere 129 grams per kilometer and is therefore capable of being put into a better tax bracket above the lowest petrol. Surprisingly, despite emitting fewer emissions, the overall monthly gross salary sacrifice calculation for company car users is not very much different, partly because the hybrid is further up the list price. The MHEV motor teamed with an auto box emits 142 grams per kilometer, and in reduced to be desired guise, is still more desirable than the typical petrol engine. Fuel efficiency is also a highlight. Tested, the hybrid achieved a notable 44.4 mpg, the same as the Kia Sportage hybrid at 44.6 mpg. This matches some diesels in their SUV equivalents and far outdoes many of their conventional petrol counterparts. The mild hybrid car, while not so economical, still achieves mid to high 30s mpg, depending on driving style. The lower-spec petrol car does the low to mid-30s, as one might expect from a non-hybridized SUV of this type. Its range starts at the advanced trim level, a fair enough place to start. It features 17-inch alloy wheels, dual-zone climate control, cruise control, keyless start, rear privacy glass, and ambient interior lighting as standard. That amount of equipment makes even the base car anything but stodgy. Up the scale, the N-Line trim contributes a sporty feel with 19-inch alloy wheels and more utilitarian exterior styling cues. Inside, advantages are taken of suede-effect upholstered imitation leather seats, adaptive cruise control, and heated front seats. Rear door sunblinds integrated into the vehicle contribute to passenger onboard comfort, while additional safety tech contributes to peace of mind. For added opulence, half-leather trim and hot rear seats are included with premium trim, but don't drive the price much higher. The N-Line S and Ultimate trims occupy the top rung. Both feature the addition of a panoramic sunroof and 3-zone climate control, imbuing it with a touch of premium refinement generally found on higher-grade luxury SUVs. The N-Line S and Ultimate trims occupy the top rung. Both feature the addition of a panoramic sunroof and 3-zone climate control, imbuing it with a touch of premium refinement generally found on higher-grade luxury SUVs. The N-Line S emphasizes sporty looks, but the Ultimate emphasizes sophistication and convenience. Tucson costs are now on par with established premium competitors, such as the Range Rover Evoque and Volvo XC40. Safety is one where the Tucson is a champion. Euro NCAP gave the SUV a 5-star rating in a test. The only test the driver's chest got a marginal rating was for the front impact. The car otherwise performs superbly in all other tests. More importantly, Hyundai equips the Tucson with a complete set of active safety features as a standard offering in its effort to make accidents an impossibility. Features such as automatic emergency braking, driver attention warning, speed limit recognition, and trailer stability assist are included across the range. Additionally, the car is fitted with a system that applies the brakes after an initial collision to minimize the risk of secondary impacts. These thoughtful inclusions demonstrate Hyundai's commitment to occupant safety and driver confidence. Trim levels then build on this base with advanced driver aids. Highway Drive Assist, say, is available with the N-Line trim and helps guide the car along in its lane with continuous steering inputs. Drivers do have to keep their hands on the wheel though, as the tech relieves the pressure when cruising down the Autobahn and contributes to the overall sense of protection. Hyundai Tucson is a balanced combination of form, functionality, technology, and economy. It has mild hybrid to plug-in hybrid powertrains to suit customer preferences and regulatory conditions. It has a wide trim hierarchy, where the customer can choose value-skewed entry trim levels, sports trim levels, or range trim levels, inching closer to premium SUV territory. Its track record of sound safety, extended warranty, and comparable fuel economy ratings put it near the top of the class in its segment. Its high-end price is a bit more than some competitors, but the quantity of available equipment, smart features, and excellent reputation for quality is worth it. For buyers who desire an SUV with the best of current technology with the advantage of daily driving, the Tucson is an intelligent buy. Different consumers feel that purchasing a premium badge is a guarantee of a superior vehicle. But in the highly competitive family SUV market, the Kia Sportage demonstrates that one does not have to break the bank to get more. With its dynamic design on the outside, solid equipment levels, budget-friendly powertrains, and commodious inside, the SUV demonstrates the reason why it consistently outscores pricier rivals. The recent facelift adds subtle but substantial improvements, ensuring the Sportage remains one of the most desirable in the segment. The Sportage has never been conventional for its edgy design, featuring boomerang-shaped headlamps, a large grille, and a muscular shape that gives it a distinctive road presence. The facelift lives up to subtle improvements that modernize its appearance without losing character. Leaner light units and refreshed bumpers enhance the look more sharp, and higher trims have larger alloy wheel sizes that add sporty attractiveness. Other than these alterations, the SUV keeps its muscular lines with a sturdy stance that several family buyers desire. In a surprising twist of direction, Kia has dropped mild hybrid powertrains from the lineup. This simplifies the line but keeps efficiency on par. The range now begins with the 1.6 TGDI petrol engine, which produces 148 bhp. It comes with a 6-speed manual and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. It provides respectable real-world performance. The automatic variant gets from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 9.4 seconds and has enough acceleration for overtaking maneuvers and is capable of silky motorway cruising. For those wanting more power and efficiency, the Sportage Hybrid has been improved under the update. Now producing 235 bhp, it can get 0 to 62 miles per hour in 8.1 seconds. Capable of traveling short distances on electric power alone. It balances performance with reduced fuel use. A 6-speed automatic gearbox has been recalibrated for quicker responses, especially noticeable when the driver insists on sudden bursts of acceleration. While most HEVs are front-wheel drive, the GT Line S trim adds all-wheel drive for those that need additional grip. There will be a new plug-in hybrid joining the lineup later, carrying over its all-wheel drive configuration. While specific numbers are to be confirmed, it should equate to the current model's 40-mile electric-only range. Its power output will also increase over the outgoing model to make it the most potent Sportage offering when it is launched. Kia hasn't altered the suspension in any major way with this facelift, so the Sportage's happy compromise between comfort and control is preserved. Low-speed potholing and road joint handling are sorted by the suspension, and motorway cruising is stable and in command. On its cousin, the Hyundai Tucson, the Sportage has slightly more rapid body control over bumps, but it remains behind the Volvo XC40's supreme comfort. The heavier PHEV trim or 19-inch alloys are more rigid, but the standard Pure trim with 17-inch wheels gives the best ride. For handling, the Sportage is not even the sportiest of SUVs on the road, but it offers enough grip and composure to make drivers feel at ease. Cornering lean is present, but within the bounds of predictability, while steering precision enables the Sportage to be a cinch to drive around corners. Drive modes: Eco, Normal, and Sport adjust throttle response and steering weight. Eco is best suited for cruising and fuel economy, while Sport provides heft in the steering for a more spirited drive. Four-wheel drive models include a terrain mode to optimize traction on surfaces like snow, sand, or mud. Of the different powertrains, the PHEV is the least noisy because it can drive on electric power alone for shorter distances. The HEV also comes quietly at lower speeds, the petrol unit cutting in discreetly when added power is needed. The standard petrol engine is more audible under load and lacks the frictionless stop-start response of some rivals with mild hybrid assistance. Brake performance varies from model to model. Regenerative braking system fitted on HEV and PHEV variants gets a bit grabby. Otherwise, refinement is better than the Tucson due to more linear pedal response. Even drivers can adjust regeneration force with paddles while operating Eco mode. Inside, the facelifted version has refined and already modernized cabin. Design is minimalist and user-friendly, with physical and haptic controls meaningfully segregated. Base trim levels include a 4.2-inch digital dashboard for the driver, although GT Line S imports a crisp 12.3-inch panel with adjustable layouts. The flagship trim also sees the introduction of a head-up display for the Sportage for the first time, adding yet another layer of convenience. The 12.3-inch mid-range touchscreen is optioned across the range as standard, and it includes navigation, phone connectivity with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, and DAB radio. Reaction times are decent, though smaller icons mean a careful touch while driving. Another touch panel, situated beneath the screen, operates the climate. Less intuitive than dials, it is still more convenient than systems that conceal functionality within the main screen, such as the Ford Kuga. Top-of-range trims add luxury features with a Harman Kardon sound system, ambient lighting, and wireless phone charging. There are more than enough USB ports, with front and rear occupants catered to. The update also improves cabin trim at the expense of readily smudgy piano black surfaces in exchange for patterned finishes for a more robust, premium feel. Front seats are well supported, particularly with strong bolstering that holds passengers firmly in position on long journeys. Lumbar support is fitted as standard, with suede-trimmed upholstery on GT line models contributing to comfort. Visibility tends to be great, although extremely wide rear pillars take away a bit from rear sight. To assist, all versions come with a reversing camera and sensors. And GT Line S adds a 360-degree camera and remote parking capability. Passenger room is one of the Sportage's strengths. Roomy leg and head space make rear seats comfortable for tall adults, in spite of the inclusion of a panoramic sunroof. Rear seats are heated as standard on GT Line S, complementing the heated and ventilated front seats on this model. Rear seatbacks fold, and their 40-20-40 split folding setup optimizes functionality for transporting bulky objects. Boot space is equally impressive. The petrol version offers 591 liters, HEV 587 liters, and PHEV 540 liters. All trim levels easily outdo rivals like the Renault Austral and Honda ZR-V. The flap-mounted adjustable boot floor, which comes on petrol and HEV models, allows for flush loading lip or a lower compartment as desired. Folding up the seats, the Sportage can easily swallow family excursions or heavier freight. The HEV is highly efficient, delivering more than 44.6 mpg in real-world testing, only behind the Hyundai Tucson hybrid. The 1.6 TGDI petrol unit is less fuel efficient, but still competitive against non-plug-in rivals. Official fuel efficiency figures for the updated PHEV are not available, although its pure electric driving distance will remain a significant benefit for urban drivers. Another advantage is pricing. The Sportage undercuts the majority of its competitors, including the Hyundai Tucson, Ford Kuga, and Renault Austral, but offers a higher estimated resale value. Financing options also make it more accessible to cost down, often closing the cost gap between grades. The Sportage received a 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating, showing excellent protection in all areas. Safety features abound in all trims, such as automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, 6 airbags, and trailer stability assist as standard. The GT Line S contributes to safety with blind spot monitoring, real-time camera images in the digital dashboard, and parking collision avoidance technology. Even the entry-level pure starter model comes with features like dual-zone climate control, 17-inch alloy wheels, keyless entry, and adaptive cruise with automatic transmission settings. As the trim levels increase, items like heated steering wheels, improved audio, and higher-tech driver aids get added on, though the top trim does drive up the cost. The Kia Sportage 2025 and the Hyundai Tucson 2025 are two most aggressive compact SUVs, each fulfilling distinct customer needs. Sportage is unique in its highly aggressive exterior design, excellent practicality, and family-focused features, and is perfect for customers seeking space and daily driving. On the other hand, the Tucson takes the lead in being its pioneering design, more comfortable inside, and marginally more refined ride quality, leaving the edge to those who want a high-class SUV with some cachet. Finally, the Sportage is the king of being the multi-purpose and functional model, while the Tucson surpasses it for the spot allotted to refinement and next-gen looks.